In this video, I'm super excited to tell you all about my amazing 4-day trip from London to Albania. It was such a cool adventure, taking me through the beautiful French Alps, the fancy streets of Turin, and across the stunning Adriatic Sea. Day 1, London to Chambéry. I started my journey at London's St Pancras International Station, which is really easy to get to by the underground or bus. I grabbed a quick breakfast at the station's sourced market, a yummy fresh croissant and coffee, before jumping on the cool Eurostar train. In just 2 hours and 16 minutes, I was in the middle of Paris. I had a short break there, so I treated myself to a classic French sandwich and a hot chocolate at a cozy Parisian cafe. Then, I got on a super-fast TGV train to Chambéry, a lovely little town in the French Alps. The train ride took around 3 hours, and I couldn't stop staring at the changing scenery, from rolling hills to the huge mountains. For my stay in Chambéry, I chose a charming Airbnb in the heart of the old town, just a short walk from the train station. While exploring the pretty streets of Chambéry, I found a cute little cafe hidden away in a cobblestone alley. I was curious about the cozy atmosphere and the smell of freshly made coffee, so I decided to go inside and treat myself to a pastry. As I enjoyed every delicious bite, I started chatting with the cafe owner, who told me fascinating stories about the town's history and culture. It was a simple moment, but it really stuck with me, reminding me of the magic you can find in unexpected places when you take the time to slow down and connect with the local people. I was blown away by the beautiful architecture and the rich history that was everywhere I looked. If you're planning a similar trip, make sure to use the great public transport options in each city you visit. It's a fantastic way to save money and experience the local life. Day 2, Chambéry to Turin. Saying goodbye to Chambéry was a little sad, but I was so excited to get on a direct regional train to Turin, Italy. The scenic journey took around 2 hours and 30 minutes, taking me through the heart of the Alps, with amazing views of huge mountains, deep valleys, and crystal-clear lakes. As I crossed the border into Italy, the landscape changed, turning into rolling hills and green vineyards of the Piedmont region. In Turin, I opted for a cozy boutique hotel near the city centre, which was easily accessible by the local metro system. When I arrived in Turin, I was amazed by the city's royal feel, with its fancy boulevards and grand squares. I easily found my way around the city using the extensive public bus and tram network run by GTT, and I even took the cool Metropolitana di Torino metro system a few times. I spent the afternoon exploring the city's many attractions, like the Royal Palace of Turin, the Egyptian Museum, and the famous Mole Antonelliana, which is home to the National Cinema Museum. As I walked through the busy streets of Turin, I stumbled upon a hidden gelato shop that only the locals knew about. I was curious about the colourful array of gelato flavours, so I decided to try the unique combination of hazelnut and pistachio. With each creamy spoonful, I felt like I was tasting a piece of Italy's rich food culture, and it reminded me of the joy you can find in simple pleasures. As evening came, I indulged in Turin's famous cuisine, enjoying hearty dishes like agnolotti pasta and brasato al barolo, all paired with the region's world-famous wines. Day 3, Turin to Bari. I got up early to catch a long-distance bus from Turin to Bari, a lively port city in Italy's sunny Puglia region. The bus journey took approximately 9 hours, with a few rest stops along the way. Before getting on the bus, I grabbed a quick cappuccino and a cornetto at a charming Turin cafe, fueling up for the journey ahead. The bus ride was comfortable, and I enjoyed watching the different landscapes change, from the lush green of the north to the sun-baked beauty of the south. During a rest stop in Bologna, I couldn't resist trying a slice of authentic pizza margherita, a food masterpiece that made my taste buds dance with joy. In Bari, I stayed at a lovely Airbnb apartment with a balcony overlooking the Adriatic Sea, just a short walk from the historic centre. As I continued my journey, I started talking with another traveller who turned out to be a famous Italian chef. We shared stories and travel tips, and he even gave me a few secret recipes to try once I got to Bari. Always try to start conversations and be open to meeting new people. It's moments like these that make travel so rewarding. When I arrived in Bari, I couldn't wait to explore the lively streets and historic centre. I used the handy metro system and the Amtab bus network to get around, and I even took a taxi a few times. My first stop was the famous Basilica di San Nicola, where I was amazed by the stunning architecture and rich history. After that, I walked through the pretty old town, stopping at a local bakery to try some freshly baked focaccia bread. While exploring Bari's charming old town, I stumbled upon a lively square where locals were enjoying a game of bocce. Curious to learn more about this traditional Italian pastime, I started chatting with one of the players and even got to try throwing the balls myself. It was a moment of spontaneous connection and friendship, highlighting the warmth and hospitality of the Pulian people. Since Bari is a coastal city, it also has ferry and boat services, which I used to explore the stunning Adriatic Sea. During a short boat tour, I had the incredible luck of spotting a group of dolphins playfully swimming alongside the boat. It was a magical moment that I'll never forget. As the evening came to an end, I soaked up the laid-back atmosphere and got ready for my journey to Albania, feeling grateful for the unexpected detours and unforgettable experiences that Bari had given me. Day 4. Bari to Tirana by ferry. I woke up early to catch a morning ferry from Bari to Durrës, Albania's biggest port city. The ferry ride took about 9 hours, giving me plenty of time to relax and enjoy the stunning views of the Adriatic Sea. As I sailed across the sea, I couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement and adventure. The fresh sea breeze and the sight of the rugged Albanian shore coming into view were unforgettable. When I arrived in Durrës, I took a short 30-minute bus ride to the capital city of Tirana. For my stay in Tirana, I chose a modern hotel in the city centre, just a short walk from Skanderbeg Square. I was immediately captivated by the city's colourful streets, which mix Ottoman, Italian and Soviet influences in its architecture and culture. I easily found my way around with buses, taxis and ride shares, and I even walked to some of the main attractions around Skanderbeg Square. I explored colourful neighbourhoods, visited the National History Museum and took a thrilling cable car ride up Diti Mountain for breathtaking views of the city and surrounding landscape. Of course, I couldn't leave Tirana without trying traditional Albanian food and a shot of Reiki. Always remember, when trying new foods and drinks, don't be afraid to ask locals for recommendations. They often know the best spots. As I think back on this journey, I realise that slow travel has allowed me to connect with the world in a more meaningful way. Each type of transportation had its own unique challenges and rewards. From the efficiency and comfort of trains to the scenic and social aspects of bus rides and the refreshing adventure of the ferry trip. I've grown as a person, learning to embrace the unexpected and find joy in the simple moments that make travel so enriching. Travelling from London to Tirana by public transport was an incredible experience that allowed me to connect with different cultures, landscapes, and histories in a way that felt real and meaningful. I discovered hidden gems, talked with friendly locals, and tried surprising dishes that I never would have found otherwise. To all the aspiring travellers out there, I encourage you to step out of your comfort zone and explore the world at your own pace. Immerse yourself in local life, look for hidden gems, and don't be afraid to connect with the people you meet along the way. Every moment is a chance to learn, grow, and create unforgettable memories. I hope my journey has inspired you to plan your own unique adventure, and I can't wait to hear about your experiences in the comments below. Until next time, happy travels.